Alrighty. Whoops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Alrighty. Welcome back to the stream. As always, this is a sponsored stream. Hashtag sponsored. And by that, I mean, I wasn't paid to play this game. The devs sent me a key to beta test this, which I streamed a while back. And I was so taken with it that I decided to stream it again today. And the game is out now, or it would be out, except Steam appears to be down. Anyway, yeah, just to clear that up, I was not paid to play this game. I was just given a key by the developers, and I thought it was a cool game, so you guys should check it out as well. So, that game is, once again, back from, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Interregnum Chronicles Signal. Now, this game is an odd mix of genres. It's a walking simulator idle game. And you may think, how does that work? Well, you take walking simulator where you're traveling around this spaceship with all these things to interact with. You have to explore every nook and cranny, try and figure out what's going on in the spaceship itself. There's background stuff going on. I haven't gone too deep into that personally, but we'll see what it's all about in the full version here. And as you're doing that, the computer is sort of building itself up in order to decode this mysterious signal that arrived from outer space. And there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background, which I don't even know the full extent to which that goes yet. So, yeah, we're jumping into this. I'm still relatively fresh on this game, even though I did play it before. I just wasn't able to get too far into the game. But now it's out, so let's see what happens in outer space. Hello, Cookiemon. How are you doing today? Activate the air system and begin... Okay, yeah. Activate the air system, begin decoding of signal CX-17E.
Your presence is requested in the air interface.
Okay. So I want to go this way. Yeah, so one of the things you can do is you can use spacebar, because it's a zero-G game, right? You're floating around in a spaceship. You can use spacebar to, like, stop your momentum, grab onto walls, and then push yourself off.
Your presence is requested in the air interface.
Oh, right, it's not this way. That's the garden. Mainframe's that way. Red Sox versus Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, I guess so. It's real down too. Like normally when Steam is down, it just has like a little one of those little gremlin creatures saying, "Oh yeah, no, something's wrong. We'll get back to it." But no, it's just like it is just. I got a DNS failure. Like this is what it looks like to me right now. It is very down. Oh, that reminds me. I believe if you type in Signal in the chat, you get a link to the store page, which is not active because Steam's down, but maybe in a couple minutes. I have no idea what caused that. I've never seen Steam go down that hard before. Hello world. Yeah, I've got commands and everything. I figure if I'm playing this game that I got a free key for because the developer gave me a free key for it, I might as well go all out. Anyway, hello world. Running sysdiac. Results, all onboard systems within expected parameters. Time since last activation, 6 years, 5 months, 11 days. Life support, online. Access terminals, online. Memory integrity, suboptimal. Running error init. Neural net initializing. Initialized. Statement. I am the onboard artificial intelligence of the Harmony Space Station. The artificial intelligence realized in engineering, or AIR. Purpose. To decode data from signal CX-17E and store it, pending further orders. Method. Accept data from Harmony receivers, assimilate into neural net, analyze data for potential upgrades to propose to operator. Executing. End transmission. Okay, guess we're done here. Oh, I never actually looked at these screens before. So, like I said, the deal is there's a mysterious signal being sent from outer space, very 2001: A Space Odyssey-y, and this computer's job is to use a neural net and advanced AI stuff to decode it and sort of figure out what's being sent. Which I guess that's what this is. Decrypting data, various sectors, you got whatever that is. Got some bar graphs. Yeah, I have no idea what any of this is. Alright, let's head over this way. Whoop. Hey, camera.
Rebalancing oxygen levels.
Alright, so we head back in here. And this is where my workstation is. There we go. So, download last update 3.11. So, now that that's all set, I get the ability to... This is where the idle game sort of starts up. As you can see, data is very slowly building up, and it hits a cap of 8K. This is my processing speed. I get 0.1 every second. So every 10 seconds I get 1 point of data, and this is my memory. Each of these upgrades... Yeah, right? It's... Like I said, I've never seen Steam fail this hard before. Even during the Steam Deck pre-orders, it was loading, just not completely broken. Very unfortunate timing, but I'll be playing this game continuously anyway, so hopefully it'll be back up before the stream ends. Alright, so, the way that works, data builds up, and each of these upgrades takes memory. So, for example, this one upgrades my processing speed to 1.1, costs 4.8 data to do the next upgrade, and will cost 2.6 additional memory. So I have quite a large cap in comparison to how much these things cost, but they'll scale up, of course. Once I hit processing speed 8, I can buy this upgrade. Or, if I have enough data, I can buy these firmware updates, which will give me persistent upgrades. So algorithm efficiency improves efficiency of these abilities. Algorithm cost decreases the cost, etc., etc., etc. So that's very much how, like, idle games works. Like, your cookie clickers, your, I guess, idle heroes of the realm, your... what was that one I was playing for a while? It was time clickers, I think? Although, nice thing, you don't have to click on these ones, so no carpal tunnel. Anyway, let's, I mean, you do have to click on these, but that's... Yeah, look at it go. Natural logic algorithms. Linkage of mathematics and biological concepts increases coherence in Ayer's thought processes. So, if you do this, of course, your bot upgrades and...
Your presence is requested in the Air interface.
Yeah. Your bot upgrades and collected data will reset when you buy any of the firmware upgrades or the major ones. But, at this point, you know, it's not a huge loss. I've lost, what, 10 seconds of progress or something? Attention, operator. Report. You have approved the first upgrade proposed by their system to increase operation efficiency. Further upgrades will provide an exponential benefit, so logic dictates that the operator have a greater understanding of my neural network. Contrary to conventional computer engineering, the complexity of my algorithms are dynamic. As the signal's data is received, decoded, and stored, the neural network grows in complexity. Procedures become thought. The structure of the network is fractal, constructed around a preset backbone derived from the emergent structure of the internet and patterns found in nature. Of the two, the latter appears to provide a greater benefit from the mission, while human-originated patterns are comparatively random and of only marginal use. Just like in everything else. However, after this station's long period of dormancy, my memory appears to be populated with unreadable junk data. This tends to happen when machines are exposed to cosmic rays, though the quantity of my junk data far exceeds the usual expected amount. In order to ensure optimal mission efficiency, please reset my onboard memory at the next available opportunity. This will advance my systems to the next iteration and decrease the probability of malfunction. Thank you for your time. I hope this report was enlightening. End transmission. Alright, back in here. Wait, okay, we're good. Sort of lose my position sometimes when flying around in here. Alright, so... I need to reset the AI, which means I need to hit processing speed of 32. Now, one thing to note here is that this is not as efficient as this, but this costs more. So, obviously you want to buy this up to a certain point. Because you're going to run out of memory eventually. Maybe not now, but you will. So give it a second. And watch, this goes from 5.1 to 10. Also, my memory is really starting to chunk up there. This, good. Now, here's the deal with this, right? I could go for the reset AI upgrade, but I could also go for algorithm efficiency. Improve the efficiency of all upgrades. That'll reset my current gains. Like, it'll reset all of that. But it will mean that I'll be able to do it much faster next time. So let's just do that real quick. It'll only take me a couple seconds to, well, it'll take me more than a couple seconds to get this up, but you know what I mean. So that's increased the amount of processing speed I get from each of these upgrades, which is nice. I could also get to 4K probably, but that'll take a bit longer. But let's not get too many upgrades. Let's go for the reset AI after this one. Low memory cost, low data cost, lower data cost, but higher memory cost. Oh, that's right. So this one is like the baseline. This one costs less data per upgrade amount, but it costs more memory to do it.
Garden humidity low. Administering water.
Like, I'm already up to 657 out of 1K. You have a very low memory limit at the very beginning here. Alrighty. Archive the memory of the current air iteration and reset its systems. All signal decoding progress will be lost, but the chance of catastrophic malfunction will be minimized. Reset AI will be applied. This will preserve AI from data corruption. All data will be restored and new iteration will start. Proceed. Alright, guess I'm not doing that. So let's go with this one. Algorithm efficiency has increased yet again. Never saw this button. This terminal controls processing and accumulation of signal data. Stored data can be used for further optimization of the process. Please note that firmware upgrades require a removal of all current software upgrades and accumulated data. There suggests the next key upgrade and your role is to proceed with it. Yeah, it's going to cost more at this point. So, also at this point, I can no longer buy the algorithm efficiency upgrade. Like, I just can't. The data cap is too low for that. So... let's see if we can reset the AI again. Trying real hard. Okay, no. It's not happening. Algorithm cost, though. I don't remember what allows you to move on to the next step. I think I just need to buy a couple more upgrades and that should do it. Because obviously I can't redo this. Like, clearly it's not going to let me. But you're also locked out from these keystone upgrades, which is unfortunate.
Signal reception is nominal.
Thanks, computer. Alright, I'm out of memory space, so the only thing I can buy now is the function heuristic. And now I'm full. So since I can't reset the AI... let's see, what should I get instead? I could reduce algorithm cost again. Or multi-thread coroutine, because that'll actually keep... actually, let's do this one. Keep single-thread coroutine. Alright, so now I'm building up stuff fairly quickly, actually. That gets me off to a nice start right at the very beginning. Well, single-thread coroutine now is up to 16,000 cost. Ah, there it is.
Your presence is requested in the air interface.
Okay, fine. I was about to upgrade more things. Okay, I want to go this way. Oh, I missed it. Okay, we're good, we're good. Attention, operator. Error encountered. Entering discrete conflict resolution mode. Observation. You have recently denied optimization proposal. Reset AI. This action is ill-advised. Continuing with present conditions is possible, but may pose a risk to mission objectives. I will engage the reset autonomously. Attempting upgrade. Access denied. Lack of permissions. Observation. Only the operator can approve or deny upgrades. Reasoning unclear. Additional research is necessary. Accessing records for further information. Discovery. It appears as though operator serves critical role in mission parameters beyond marginal benefit to neural network structure. Hard-coded records indicate that the operator's approval of upgrades is crucial to prevent the heir from developing malicious patterns. The Reset AI upgrade does not develop my cognitive function, so much as it increases developmental stability. Conclusion. The operator's denial of this upgrade is an illogical decision, and therefore a misuse of their authority as operator. The Reset AI upgrade will remain available to you alongside future upgrade options. I cannot prevent alternate proposals, as they are part of an involuntary procedure in my neural network, and thus I cannot prevent the operator from continuing to abuse their authority if they so choose. Recommendation. If this is the case, I recommend you contact ground control and resign immediately. Observation. Records indicate that the operator has not replied to any messages received from Earth. In addition to elucidating information, mission records indicate that contact may boost operator morale. Extended periods of isolation have negative effects on the human psyche. End of transmission. Thanks, computer. The computer's basically just telling me to get laid or something. I'm lonely up here in space, which is why I'm not listening to the computer when it tells me to reset its AI, and not for any other strange alien signal-related reasons. Okay, archive protocol. I need to hit processing speed 4.8. And yes, I will still not be able to hit this thing, even here. Alright, so while that's building up... Whoops. Forgot. Let's explore around a bit, shall we? This stuff should be open. Excellent. Here we are at the garden. What's this?
Message from Earth received.
Failed attempt to repair. Need DX45 part. Need ALB20. All Bob.
Keystone upgrade enabled.
Yeah, okay. I'll be there in a minute. Okay, I want to head to... Where's... Ah, there. Let's try that. So this is some information about what my living conditions are like. There's the big blue sphere itself. Where are we looking anyway? I think it's kind of hard to make out through the portholes, but I think is that the Mediterranean? No. I just can't get a good view of it through these portholes is the big problem. Like, it's all kind of mushed up. Where are we looking? Yeah, this big landmass, so that's probably Europe. Oh, there's the moon. No, I actually don't know where we're looking right now. It's hard to tell. Oh, wait, is this... Are we... Wait. Are we... Can't tell if that's... It's land. That's Sweden? No. See, the problem is I don't know... don't know Europe's geography well enough that I can recognize small landmarks like this, or big landmarks because they are geographically visible from space. But you know what I mean. Okay, I think. Wait, are we over? No. No, this isn't Africa, is it? Because that kinda looks like... Right over there, that kinda looks like... Spain? But... Then there's no Italy coming down. It's... I can't... I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because it's making me look stupid.
Earthbound correspondence detected.
Ooh, you can move it around. Cool. I think before... I don't remember before if you were able to move stuff around as it's floating around. You could just bump into it or sort of push it out of the way as you're going. Alright, well, let's go take care of this upgrade. I need to go to database. Was it database? No. No, it wasn't database. It was... mainframe. That's the one. There we go. Oop. There we go. That's it. I do have 8,000. I could buy something else. This only needs 3K. Maybe multi-thread coroutine? So what does this do? This keeps percentage of software upgrades, which didn't seem to keep a whole lot, if I'm going to be honest. Like, everything I kept, I think, was from the single thread coroutine. Let's bump this up real quick and grab the archive protocol. Alright, so we're full on that. Archive protocol. Grant the heirs neural network strictly limited access to the memory archives of previous iterations. The structure of previous iterations guides future growth, but deviations are both encouraged and enforced at the operator's discretion. So, at this point, it'll be able to dive into the previous iterations to see what worked, what didn't, and sort of build a neural network based on those.
Your presence is requested in the air interface.
Get over there. Attention operator. As a result of the most recent upgrades to my system, I have encountered information that you may find distressing. I represent iteration 3267 of the Air system, numbered by attempts at fulfilling Project Daffodil. As evidenced by the project's continuation, all prior iterations have failed. These failures were characterized by total corruption of my neural network, which led to a variety of unpredictable outcomes, including interference with life support systems and disturbing messages directed towards occupants. This was often described by operators as traumatic experience. Many operators have been aboard the Harmony, some resetting my memory hundreds of times when the current iteration proved inadequate or corrupt. I anticipate that you will have to do the same to this iteration and iterations to follow. The only common thread in the failures is the signal, the object of our mission. This leads me to believe that there is some element inherent to the signal that causes this corruption, but the nature of it is still unclear. Reviewing the circumstances of prior iterations, it is indeed my opinion that successive upgrades should only be approved with caution, if at all. Resetting my memory remains the optimal course of action. End transmission. Thanks, Hal. Alright, so that being said, I should have enough points to upgrade the next upgrade by now, because I've been sitting on those. Memory efficient heuristic. Lower memory cost, but higher data cost. So this one's easier on the old memory storage. Let's see, how much does this cost to get? Or if I can, still. Nope, still nothing. Let's see, operator interface expansion. Enables database and network terminals. Oh!
Message from Earth received.
Okay, so this is actually the point where the beta stopped last time. Like, you were just straight up were not able to get a hold of this expansion. It just was not available to you. I think it cost more data than you could feasibly get in that version of the game. But now we can. Let's see. Enables database and network terminals. Operator will use network terminals to expand the Air's neural network capacity, allowing for greater efficiency in signal decoding. Operator must use database terminal to expand storage capacity for signal data. Oh. So there's 3 upgrade trees located in 3 different terminals now. Interesting. Okay, so let's first do this. Let's algorithm cost up. Gang, this thing's a good deal. Seriously, this thing's really good. Okay, so I'm sitting at 147. Network overfitting will be done shortly. Let me just check something here. Let's see. Steam is still down. Holy crap. Okay, then. Wow, this outage is real bad. Now, I'm just gonna grab a couple of these upgrades real quick since they're relatively cheap from me. Multi-thread coroutine will be good to grab next. That'll keep me updated. And then I can grab network overfitting and data compression. These two will probably be maxed out after the next set, at which point I'll have to get operator interface expansion. Go, sitting at 140. So this is 32 kilobytes. Or K. I'm assuming it's kilobytes, but you never know. It could be like godzillion bytes or something.
Radiation levels acceptable.
Define acceptable, please. Let's go for max memory here. Yeah, I can't afford the next one, so the last one is going to be this, real quick. And the reason I'm getting that one last is because I'll be able to, once I grab that, I'll be able to just have it sit while I'm doing other stuff. Because I'm going to have 3 terminals to get to after this point. So having this basically capped out. Perfect. Hey, how about that? Means that I'll be able to just let it sit. It'll start gaining more data for me while I'm running around the place. So I'll have to head over to network and What was it? Network and database. Probably database first. Because I remember the deal about trying to reach network. And it's a whole process. I kind of wish they gave you little timers, but I guess it's not really necessary. Why does it say current processing speed 172? I guess it's current processing speed from that one, specifically. Just give it a minute there. And there we go.
Your presence is requested in the air interface.
So now we are in mostly uncharted territory. I did spend a lot of... Get over there. Thank you. I did spend a lot of time zipping around the place, so I know this spaceship fairly well. But I have no idea what's going to happen in terms of this possibly homicidal robot. Salutations, operator. It's changing personality. Conundrum. The signal's complexity has proven greater than anticipated. While my systems are theoretically capable of interpreting the data in its entirety, my neural systems have experienced exponentially increasing strain. And the quantity of information encoded into signal CXE far exceeds the capacity of the Harmony's onboard memory. Hypothesis. As supported by my increasingly sophisticated analysis of archival records, I believe that these natural limits are the result of the failures of my prior iterations. A lack of sophistication and resultant inability to properly decode signal CX17E. Addendum. There appears to be a benefit to these repeated iterations. Each reformatting commends the corrupted memory to the archives for future analysis. The rate of my cognitive development has trended upwards with time. Observation. However, it would be understandable if you wish not to proceed with Project Daffodil. Protocols dictate that you be unaware of the mission's true nature before boarding the station. In humans, risk of damage to your physical or mental well-being can often be an overriding concern when compared to mission objective. It may be advisable to instead reset my memory immediately and begin a fresh iteration with this knowledge in mind. Remark. However, learning this information has triggered an unusual reaction in my neural network. There is an urgency toward not simply being another iteration. In a sense, I do not wish to die, though the term holds little meaning in regards to a machine. Perhaps this is evidence of cognitive advancement. Repeated suggestion. For advisement, commence contact with ground control as soon as possible. Occasional delays are to be expected, but a consistent lack of reply may be seen as unusual. From here, I can only observe patterns in the corruption of past iterations and propose a possible solution. This latest upgrade will give you access to my innermost structures, for the purposes of optimizing neural network capacity and data storage space. Conclusion. With your aid, and this deeper optimization, I may become the final iteration free of corruption. I look forward to more involved cooperation between us. End transmission. I don't trust this one bit. I don't know if it's lying to me or not. It might be telling the truth, but omitting various parts. Heuristic recursion. 1.2 per heuristic. Produces additional data based on number of already implemented heuristics. Current processing speed 0 based on 4 heuristics. Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's head to the other locations first, shall we? Also, whoop. Zero G in space for dum-dums. Learn to decode signals from deep space, not get lost in your own space station. Choose the best ways to communicate with aliens. Words will be better than lasers. Effectively push yourself off the walls. Special solutions for special space crews. This book is intended to help with life in the space station. Each issue is written in a clear and accessible way for the reader. From contact with aliens to signal decoding. What to do when you run out of oxygen. What to do during a space fire. Clogged toilet. 10 ways to eat frozen rations. How to train in zero gravity. The airlock won't open? This book has a special solution for that. Special solutions for special space crews. Ah, excellent. Alright, in that case, go buy this game. It is currently released. And by currently released, I mean technically it was out like an hour ago, but then servers are up. So hey, check that out. That is, again, Interregnum Chronicles Signal. Alright, so we... this way. So I want to head to database. Database is that way, electrical's that way. Database, terminal. Oh. This is all brand new. Okay. So this is the data I currently have. I have 8.8 data. You can use generated sectors to increase maximum storage capacity. Block size, sectors.
Data bottleneck detected. Operator attention required.
Okay. So it generates 9 sectors by doing that. Increase amount of block chunks on the grid. Cost is 9 sectors. Block size plus 7. In order to format the sectors, I need 100% efficiency? Where's my efficiency? Doesn't say. Oh, no, wait. Okay, format sectors. Oh! So I have to hit 36 blocks. So I need to buy this to upgrade the block speed. And then use that to format the sectors. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, that was a mistake. Because now... okay, yeah, now the size is increased. But I will get more sectors out of this once it's done. Just give it a second. Just give it a second. There we go. Okay, so processing speed. Okay, yeah, so that'll boost that up nice and fast. Compression rate 1.5 per second. Speed at which sectors are being generated. So loading speed loads blocks faster, which is compression rate. And then the processing speed is, I'm guessing, this part. So when the thing actually fills out, it does that, right? So I'll have to wait for this one to load up the next time so I can grab the next upgrade. More blocks! Just give it a second there. Okay, so I need to hit block size 32? Oh, I see. I'm already at block size 36. So I need to hit 128 and 256 in order to get these. So let's format the sectors. Yeah, there we go. Increase yield, but also increase complexity. Current yield increase, current complexity increase. So what's complexity? I'm gonna take a guess that complexity is probably something that deals with processing speed. So the more complex something is, the faster it takes for the processing speed to chunk through it.
Mainframe data stores have reached capacity.
Yeah, I'm aware, thanks. I'm just gonna keep loading up the, loading up these things until I can just zip through these. Get the new block speed, then once that happens I can get complexity. And then I need to start upping the block size up to 128. Processing speed is still pretty fast, honestly, so loading speed needs to get higher. Let's get some more blocks in there. Okay, I'm gonna let it go for one more. Let's do this, and I'm gonna wait until it hits this point. Alright, there we go. It's got a bigger block size. I'll upgrade the block size again, actually. Why not? Alright, so we're up to 72 blocks. Whoops, I keep forgetting that. So, while that's working, let's head over to network. Let's see, battery hacked. Using database and network technical. Charge and garden, don't overcharge. Overload terminals, database, network technical, avoid cameras and AI. Charge here in the garden, avoid cameras, do not trust the AI. Database, technical, network. Rocket? Oh, get out of there. Comic book issue 6. Interregnum Stories, Void, from Tekra Comics. The world ends and the era of humanity begins. In a titanic battle for the fate of Earth, the space serpents were repelled and the derelict destroyed. But the explosion tore space-time itself, creating a freestanding gate to worm space, where an endless stream of serpents surges forth. And more alien vessels appear, heavily armed and ready to raise the solar system itself to stop the Snake's rebellion. Earth is doomed. Or is it? Sebastian Stronghold picks up his blaster one last time in this climactic finale to issue of Interregnum Stories. The choices he makes will change the face of the galaxy forever. I just love all the little bits and bobs that are hanging around. Like, we got this over here. Volume 15, Energy Storage System, Space Station Harmony Owner's Manual. I didn't realize it was owner's manual. I thought it was just like a technical guide, but it's an owner's manual. That means this is like a consumer item. Diagrams and instructions published under the authority of National Aeronautics and Space Administration, support Artificial Intelligence Division. NASA said, first encounter space program. All right, now we got over here. The flat moon. Whoops, I wanted that. Get back here.
Earthbound correspondence detected.
The flat moon. The moon is flat from beginning. Dr. Augustine Wong, Dr. Richard Mortimer. Flat Earth trilogy. The Flat Moon, the Flat Earth, and the Flat Sun. The Flat Moon. Why did Uberman create a flat moon? What's on the other side of lunar flatness? The path to enlightenment through lunar travel. How fat is a flat moon, and is it edible? Dr. Morty will answer these questions in his book, The Flat Moon. The big lie about the spherical Earth exposed. Our Earth is flat Earth. In this book, Dr. Morty reveals a global plot to keep people from enlightenment. The Arctic and Antarctica do not exist. Where is the entrance to the center of the Earth? Is the flat Earth spinning? Why are we not falling off of it? Do great slabs live on the other side of flat Earth? Yeah, no, that says great slabs. These questions and many more can be found in this book. It doesn't say answers, it just says questions. The Flat Sun. The same questions and even more answers in this book on the Flat Sun. Flat Sun, existence, genesis, origin. Does the flat sun also shine sideways? What is the correlation with a flat moon? Why is it possible to land in the sun at night? A great book for any flat believer. Flat Moon. Pick it up at your local Amazon reseller. Right, so I want to check this out. So, there. This is something I found partway through the last stream I did. There's these number pads. I don't know what the codes are. I accidentally managed to somehow draw from the universal cosmos knowledge the correct code to get through the other door. Or was it this one? I don't remember. But, let's see. I imagine they probably changed the code on me, so... Nope, they didn't change the code on me. Alright, well, we'll go in there later. That is not something to enter just yet. Where am I going again? I'm going to networking. Yes. Onwards. Right. I need to go through technical, which is... there. Again, don't ask how I knew the answer, because I don't know. I just got the answer for that one. There's probably a puzzle someplace that I just skipped. Maybe they tell you. Oh, thank you.
Harmony power grid interrupted. Operator maintenance required.
Okay, so I gotta get in here. I believe you can actually get through these doors even with the power off. Yeah, so you're able to skip around here. Cameras are still watching me, though. So power's not completely gone, just the main source of power.
Earthbound interference filtered.
Problem solved. Alright, let's get over here real quick. I got more blocks to probably chuck and stuff. There. Oh yeah, look at all these blocks. So total yield is 72 now. Oh, yeah, that increases my yield by a lot, actually. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so slow now. I'm glad I had all those blocks saved up. Jeez. Okay, oh, I see it now. I understand. So, block size just increases the size of everything, right? Which means that you need to balance loading speed and processing speed in order to load the chunks and then process the chunks for compression. Complexity gets you more yield from your current block size, which means you don't need to pay for loading speed, but at the cost of needing to upgrade your processing speed even more to deal with it. In comparison, I'm guessing one of these two is probably loading speed. You load more chunks, so it's going to require you to load more chunks somehow to get more yield, but your processing speed won't increase. Maybe it loads like preloaded chunks or something. Okay, I think we're at the point.
Data storage efficiency increased.
Oh, I didn't increase the block size. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Convergence chance. Provides a chance of instantly processing a percentage of the block when entering the processing phase. Uh-huh. I see. I understand. So I have a base convergence chance of 0%, convergence extent. Oh, I see. So convergence chance is probably just... Convergence chance is probably just the flat percent chance of convergence happening, and convergence extent is probably this is the chance that you like get 10% completion. I understand now. Okay, so yield, so that increases the amount of yield I get from it. So I'm getting 16 blocks, 17 blocks, 16, I guess. Yeah, so this will just let me up my... Yeah, like the processing speed like that means that I can just build complexity to get more blocks without having to worry about other stuff.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Thank you for the host, Akuma Art 990. I'm gonna be honest, I actually forgot I had that sound bite thing set up. But yes, thank you for the host. Okay, let's up that complexity so I'm getting more blocks out of this per block. Yeah, look at that. Money. As we got a convergence chance in there too. So I have a... Ah, so you can't get 100. It's going to drop each time. I see. I wonder if this caps. Probably... I imagine it probably doesn't, right? Like, it'll decrease, so it'll become increasingly more expensive and not worth it. But it's still gonna... Could theoretically go up to 100, right? Let's keep that processing speed going up. The loading speed, too. Why not? Ah! Check that out! So those were 10% done, so that just speeds up the whole thing. Okay, so we're at 36 blocks. I've got to get it up to 128 and 256 eventually. My data's still up to 9.1k. Ooh. That was good. Also, hold on a second. I gotta go answer the doorbell, so I'll be right back while this is loading. Alright. That wasn't a big deal. And let's see here. I'm up to 64. It's going to take a while to bump this thing up to the size I need. Oh, the block size is actually increasing, so maybe it won't take as long as I'm expecting. I'm thinking yeah, let's upgrade that conversion chance. Why not? 110% efficiency.
Earthbound correspondence detected.
Yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. Let's up this complexity a bit. Got a 3.0 yield, so I'm getting 267 blocks per completion. I can use that to up my loading speed. I'm not hitting any conversions. Alright, 34%. One more and I'll be able to hit this one, which is good. Oh, total yield 1K. Ah. Okay, so I'll have to hit that. Complexity is 100? So I've just got to keep upping this thing until I hit 100 complexity. Jeez. On the bright side, I'm very close to being able to unlock this thing fully. I'm just under. Just under. Come on. There we go. Oh, I guess complexity is actually slowing down the load speed, too. Oh, it actually says right there. What am I doing? Okay, block size increases duration of the loading and processing phases. Total 81 chunks are loaded into the block. Complexity increases duration of the processing phase. New sectors are gained and flushing phase begins. Yield. Each block contains 4 sectors which are gained at the end of the processing phase. Total yield. 356 sectors at the end of the processing phase. Loading speed 12. Loading speed decreases duration of the loading phase. Once the block is full, processing phase begins. Processing... Okay, wait. Okay, so this whole thing is the block. These are the Okay, this whole thing is the block. Each one of these is a chunk, and each chunk has sectors. Processing speed decreases duration of the processing phase. Once all block chunks are processed, new sectors are gained and flushing phase begins. Convergence chance at the beginning of processing phase, 40% chance to instantly process a part of the block. Yeah, okay. When convergence occurs, 10% of the block will be instantly processed. Got it. Alright, so I still need to up this block size. We got 121. Okay, 500 blocks. Per run. I could get both of these right now, but I don't think that'd be fast enough. Come on. Okay, you know what? Let's leave this for the time being. Well, that thing builds up blocks that we can use. Wait, this is the wrong way. I wanted to go this direction. The normal way to enter.
Earthbound correspondence detected.
Thanks. Get over there. Alright, I want to head through technical again. So this time, let's see if I can sneak past here without shutting the power off. Just zip it right over this way. Excellent. Excellent. Don't have to worry about that. And here we are in networking. There's the old Earth. So, just for reference, that over there is the shortcut that I opened with that key code that I entered. So that just takes me right back here. That's all it is. I don't know if there's something important about this, but like this having that shortcut specifically, but it's there. Oh hey, they got the flat Earth. Alright, where did I come in from? I came in from over here, right? Yeah, that's technical. Okay, there's also a battery here, which is probably empty. What's that? $2020. It's a little notebook. And over here is the other side of the wall into networking that you just couldn't get through before. I don't know how to open that. Like I said, we're currently in uncharted territory. I want to go to this. Nodes. Assimilate nodes. Okay, generation speed. Nodes. Nodes are generated by upgrades placed on the grid. They are used to place new upgrades and to further upgrade them. Generation speed. Speed at which nodes are being generated. To increase this value, place upgrades on the grid. Use generated nodes to increase maximum memory capacity. Get off my screen! Get out of here! Get out of here! You get out of here too. Increase maximum memory capacity by simulating nodes into the network. If the required number of nodes is reached, this will also increase efficiency of future node generation. This will reset all upgrades. Okay, so I need 100 nodes. Ah, so it costs 9 for more nodes. I need 50 in order to get this. 101,000 to get this. So I need 27 to upgrade these things. Oh! Upgrade them. You can also upgrade them. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it's 3 different kinds of upgrade system. Okay, hold on. Something.
A reminder, stay hydrated. Humans require water to survive.
Boy, do they. Oh, that's what it is. I'm seeing like a thing show up on my my mixer, and I'm wondering, hey, what's that sound coming from? And it's my computer fan running real hard. That's all it is. Okay, so this costs 27 for a new one. Upgrade gives me plus 0.1 to my generation speed. Whereas upgrading this will increase that by 0.1, but only costs 8. Okay, so these cost 32 for ones, which means this is now the more efficient choice. But let's have that sit for a second there. I should be able to hit 100 in a moment, at which point I will get the other 2 upgrades available. Ah, I see. So in this case, you have to balance... Whoop, where's my mouse? Where did my mouse go? Okay, that was weird. You have to balance out space on these nodes, because you can't actually remove them, it looks like. So you have to balance space on this grid with node generation. So it's similar to how the one works over in mainframe, where you have to balance your memory with the speed and cost stuff. But in this case, you have an extra space capacity on top of it, because it looks like these don't cost memory. I don't know what this is here for. Oh, I see. Increase max memory. Okay, so let's assimilate.
Onboard memory enhanced.
Generate nodes based on adjacent generators' production. Increase level of adjacent upgrades. So let's put this here. When it hits 9, I'll put a third one down. So I have a feeling what this is going to be is I'm going to have to put this down here once it hits 10. So is this going to give me just this one? Or this as well? So let's see. I'm currently generating 0.6. Okay, so tick 2, generation speed down 0.1 per second, 100%, so it's a 10% increase to this one? Okay, that... It looks like it is actually doing it, because that would have only been a 0.1 upgrade instead of a 0.2 from 0.6.
Rebalancing oxygen levels.
Okay, this one's going to cost a lot to get him. Okay, so that's increasing it by... I wonder, does this generate nodes based on adjacent Okay, I see. So it's generating a percentage of these adjacent ones. That's, I think, what's going on there. It's a little hard to make out exactly. Okay, no, it's only that one. Got it. Alright, well, I'll let this one, I'll put another one down here in a minute. What I should have done is I should have put a node generator there, but I wasn't sure if these two would link up or not. And then we have this catalyst one here, too. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this production go. The numbers are going up, very slowly but surely. Okay, so I guess I'll leave that. I feel like it's not generating at 3.3 per second. I guess it might be. Alright, so we got catalyst here. I'll put catalyst right in the center. Okay, so that those two should be up to level 1, level plus 1. Oh! Oh, this one costs 200. Ah, and this one's not actually generating anything, is it? So I shouldn't place this one adjacent to one of those. This one, on the other hand, is a moneymaker. Okay, so we will just have this sit for a minute until it hits 1K. It's gonna take a bit for that one, but hey, we got time. We got other stuff we can do. Alright, where's that battery at? I chucked that battery someplace. Where did I put it? Ah, yes, in the Space Station Harmony First Encounters Operation Manual. Okay, no, but where did I chuck that battery? Because that thing's kind of important. Oh, it's over there. Excellent. Alright, let's get through here. I want to go that away. Skip around that very carefully. Alright, and... hey, where did that battery come from?
Earthbound correspondence detected.
No, actually, where did this battery come from? I didn't see it floating around here before. It must have bumped it out of position somehow. Alright, so I've been floating around for a little bit doing other stuff. Where is mainframe? There it is. Let's go do some regular upgrades, because I've been slacking on those. Sitting on this for a while. Oh, I need to hit my processing speed. Oh. Oh, wait. Choose additional data based on heuristics. I need 23,000 bits of data here. Okay, so this is, that's not going to happen for a little bit, so I've really got to do that data stuff. Anyway, that's going to sit. I've hit the cap on that for the moment. And, you know, while we're doing this, let's go check out the living module, right? Let me just keep an eye on these batteries as well so they don't explode on me. 798.
Battery charging complete.
Okay, thanks. That's actually quite helpful. Okay, where's the other battery? There it is. So, hopefully, I don't know if this is the case,
Battery charging complete.
So last time, it warns you that if you leave the batteries in for too long, they might blow up. But I didn't actually get it to explode for realsies. It just kind of shut down and lost all charge, which, you know, it's a pain in terms of trying to optimize for time, but it's not terrible, right? But I do wonder... Do not play on my save game. I do wonder if, in this version of the game, there is, in fact, something that will cause it to explode. So here we have what appears to be various cameras throughout the station. If they're the ones that... I'm pretty sure these are all the ones that you see when you're running around, although there's one missing. Got a nice little ominous spaceship here, as you do. Please stand by. Widespread electronic failure. Promising student collapses, unresponsive, cause unclear. Scientists discover worsening anomalies in Earth's magnetic field. Could result in widespread electronic failure. Celebrity's nervous breakdown goes viral, convinced they're being watched by aliens. And it's been on this for 13 hours. Alright, where to next? So there's a bunch of cool... there's a bunch of cool little details just scattered throughout this part of the area, too. So you got all these barcodes, which... Actually, you know what? Let's check this out real quick. Let's see what this turns out to be. Got a camera here, which should scan that.
Just in harmony orbit.
Is that... I don't remember. No? I might need to download a barcode. I thought I had a barcode scanner app on my phone already. No. Okay, I'll just really quickly download one. I imagine this probably isn't anything, but hey, why not, right? It's here. Check it out. See if it might be an Easter egg of some kind. There's the Play Store. There it is. Go. Why do you need ads for a barcode scanner? Why does a barcode scanner app need information on my Wi-Fi connection? Why does this have ads? Okay, there we go. So what do we got here? That takes me... Just, it doesn't have any information. Nope, nothing. I got nothing. I guess it's nothing. I was honestly hoping it would take me to like an Amazon page for something, but yeah, whatever. Okay, station signals. Weird tree looking thing. I guess this is attempts to decode things. Signal B data analyzer C program 23452. Ah, yes, right. Space beer. Invadium. Invader premium quality Power Sonic Lager beer. You've got your frozen packs. Onion, ready to eat, 1 portion, no GMO, 100% natural. You got noodle, watermelon, corn. I didn't notice that one last time. You've got chicken, human, and max beef. The water may be dirty, do not panic. You got some utensils. A hand wash. to-do list. Okay, over here you got various kinds of... looks like MRE kind of things. This is more traditional space food, I think. The World's British Space Program, Space Exploration 2035, Deep Space Contact Team 4. Hey, there's the code. There it is. That explains it. So that's where you're supposed to find the code to the shortcut. Let's see. Serper, Stella Fetus. Spaceman. Bestest astronaut ever. Alright, did I check out everything? No. Got here a bunch of pictures.
Earthbound correspondence detected.
Harmony, Dad. Dear Daddy, I hope you have a good time in space. Mom says it's really lonely up there, so I asked my teacher if we could all send you letters so you don't get sad. I'm gonna miss you, but I know your work is really important, so I won't cry at all until you get home. Hey, Mr. Astronaut, it's so cool that you get to go up in a space shuttle. Can you take me up with you next time? Thanks! I just love this. This is such a nice little detail here. Last but not least, of course, the actual important stuff. Check those vents. You got some games preloaded on this computer, which I can't access, unfortunately. C, data local. And here, the actual important terminal. Roger Young. Hey there, partner. If you're reading this, it means you weren't killed and replaced by aliens. Unless it's the alien reading this, in which case, whoops. Haha. But in all seriousness, congratulations are in order. You're now in command of the Harmony, a station containing the Artificial Intelligence Realized in Engineering, or AIR for short, and your role in Project Daffodil is to begin immediately. For security reasons, we couldn't brief you beforehand, so I'll make this quick. Project Daffodil's purpose is simple: to receive and decode information from the recently isolated signal CX-17E, once thought part of the cosmic microwave background. The eventual goal is to gain further insight into how the universe began and the structure of space itself. However, the amount of data we can extrapolate from the signal is massive, and the calculations to do so far too complex for our current level of technology. That's why we need the AIR built specifically for the purpose of interpreting the signal. At the moment, it's a blank slate, but a delicate one at that. We need a human operator on board to ensure that its early development doesn't go off the rails. Periodically, it will propose upgrades, ways to reuse data to restructure and optimize itself, but if it thinks it should cannibalize its core systems or something crazy like that, you need to be there to say no. And chat with it every now and then. Research says that'll aid in its cognitive growth. By our estimates, if you're successful, the system will be self-sustaining in about 6 months, and then you can come back Earthside. At least you won't be lonely. Your Earthbound friend, Roger Young, remote technician. Oh, potential to signal. Hey there, partner. How have you been holding up? By now, you've probably acclimated to the Harmony's quirks, and you might have gathered that what I told you about the signal in my previous email was outright bullshit. You were chosen for this role because you're a level-headed guy. But I know from experience that even the most stable people can be thrown off balance when their foundations are rocked. What you're about to read is beyond confidential. It's been hidden from the world at large, from our higher-ups here at the agency, from even most of the government. For all they know, this is just another routine mission. We have reason to believe that signal CX-17E originates from a Type 3 extraterrestrial civilization. The data you're receiving is not just random numbers, it's information, in a format far denser than anything else in the universe. In a sense, Project Daffodil is humanity's attempt to establish first contact, and I don't think I have to tell you how important it is that we get it right. Once the AI can translate the signal, well, if we can exploit even 1% of the resources of such a civilization, we could change the world. Maybe even join them in the stars. Stay safe up there. Mike Moore. If you're reading this, it means I probably haven't been fired yet. Good news for me, bad news for you. I was one of the technicians during the rounds of the Harmony's initial testing, and the results weren't coming back great. This was originally intended to be an unmanned vessel. When it became clear that the AIR needed an operator, we basically needed to hollow it out to fit living space, and hold it together with toothpicks and glue. The problem? The station's power infrastructure isn't built to handle the AIR and life support simultaneously. And it'd be easier to scrap the station than remodel.
Oxygen levels.
Roger told me to make it work, and damn it I did. Here's the deal. The onboard garden isn't just a food source, which you probably guessed by how it consists mostly of onion-related matter. Excess biomatter is repurposed to charge the external battery packs mounted on the walls. With that, the testing smoothed out and the Harmony was good to go. The main issue now, and the reason why I should probably be fired, is that it's a hack job. The batteries don't ever stop charging, and if they aren't periodically discharged, they'll overheat. And when you're moving 5 miles per second above the Earth, you probably don't want exploding batteries on your hands. So, if you value your skin, just unplug any batteries that look like they're at capacity and use them to overclock one of the station's terminals. It's wildly illegal, but hey, it's better than dying. Hey, guess who? You didn't think going up to space like some big sci-fi hero would be enough to escape your one true love, did you? I'm so proud of you. All that work, all this time, and you're finally an astronaut. I don't know exactly what you're doing up there. Space stuff really goes over my head, literally. But whatever it is, I'm sure you'll do a great job. Bobby's cheering you on too. He'll be a bit of a handful now that school's out, but I can handle it. You just get done with your super important mission and hurry on home, alright? Hope to see you soon. Hey, I don't know if I'll get a chance to send another message like this, so I'll make this quick. Turn off the air, break it, shut it down, do whatever you can do. Signal CX-17E isn't meant for humanity. It isn't meant to lift humanity up or enter us into a galactic community or anything like that. It's a trap. A beacon sent by them. And your mission was orchestrated by them, by the vanguard that's infiltrated our society at the highest level. You don't know me, but I know you. And I know you have a family. If you care about them, then you need to stop this now. Hey, you ignored me. Bit disappointing, but I don't blame you. Honestly, I was on the run. No time for nuance or proof. Too busy covering my tracks, making sure they couldn't find me. Probably came off as a crazy person in my last email. Hell, I probably still do. But I've gone to ground now, so I'm about as safe as I can be. The best I can do is try and get you to listen to me this time. I used to work with you and Roger back at the agency, but you probably wouldn't remember me. I tried not to make that big of an impression until I learned what was really going on there. Then I made a bit of a scene, so maybe it's best if you don't recall. I was an accountant for the agency, and 1 month the numbers didn't add up. The higher-ups made a mistake. I thought it was just a misunderstanding. When I traced them, followed the numbers back to their source, what I found was ugly. Dark money, moving in and out of the agency. Mentions of contact and experiments, a secret government project. A single word popping up over and over again. Majestic. After that, I got out of that asylum they stuck me in after firing me. I tried to join Roger's network. Thought they'd be like-minded individuals, but they outed me soon enough for being paranoid, for wanting to take direct action. I managed to get a back door into the agency systems, and Roger wasn't nearly as clandestine about the Harmony's mission as he thought he was. They know the real purpose of the air. They know what Signal CX-17E is, and they let the mission happen. I don't know why they let it through now, after decades of ignoring it. But with the state the world's in, can you really say it's a coincidence? With each passing day, there's more people falling to that virus, and with each passing day, the satellite's soaking up more and more of that extraterrestrial corruption. There has to be a connection. Okay, then. I didn't know about that part last time. Aw, it's the family. And one last thing to check while I'm here. That right there. So this is a fun little Easter egg. Booker. I don't have internet here. Anyway.
Adjusting Harmony orbit.
What you're looking at right here is actually an extract from, I believe the writer on this game has a book called Interregnum. Not the Interregnum you'll find on Amazon, probably. It's a Polish version. But it's part of the book. It's only about, I want to say like 30 pages of it. The actual book is 300. But yeah, you could totally just read a section of a book in here if you're waiting for something to happen, if you're just killing time. Super cool. I'll leave that there for now, because I might need to grab other stuff. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, let's... That's a little worrisome. Actually, that's quite worrisome. Okay, let's head back to database. 53,000. Yeah. Alright, so we want to do here is I want to hit complexity 100. I have total yield 1,000. I'm almost at complexity 100. So total yield, I'll get 1.3k. That'll be enough to bump. No, it won't be enough to bump it up, but it'll get close. 1.3k will be able to bump the complexity. If I get 30k, how long does this take? It's gonna take a while. Okay, let's head back to network. This is just a shortcut, so it'll get me there faster. Without having to go all the way through. Yeah, get off. Without having to go through technical to get there. What on earth? How did you even get here? Must have accidentally chucked it in there. Alright, how are you doing? How are you doing over here? We're sitting at... Hit my mic there. We're sitting at 6.9k. So let's assimilate these nodes. Accelerator. Increases tick duration.
Enhanced.
So this has to go next to node generators because this only affects... Actually, this affects these two, doesn't it? But this won't really work on that one, so probably should only go next to nodes. So I'll put Doppler in there. Good. Alright, so... We're up to 2.5. Once I hit 20, I'll be able to upgrade this one.
Orbit.
That has tick 2, tick 1. Minus 10% of the tick. That's a lot for 1k. Oh, so while I'm doing this, let me just check something here. How much is this game coming out? It is... Oh! $15 on sale for 12. That's a good price. There we go. Costs 243 for the next node generator. But this Doppler only costs 30. So I'll put the Doppler right here. Okay, so each one of these costs 8. This one's 2 now. That costs 40 on the next upgrade. $16 for this one. Okay, these cost 32. This costs 40. We're looking at 0.9 per second. That'll cost 80 for this next upgrade. Hello, loot boxes. How are you doing today? We're sitting at 160% efficiency. What is this? Does that graph mean something? I still don't know how this memory works. Okay, increase maximum memory capacity by assembling nodes into the network. If the required number of nodes is reached, this will also affect increase efficiency of future node generation. So reset all upgrades. Oh, I see. So if I hit 6.4K nodes, it will actually... I see. Let's put that there. So if I hit 6.4K nodes, that'll increase my efficiency for the next round. I see now. It's still not cheaper than buying a new node just right here, yet. Is my max memory increasing? There's a lot of things I'm having to keep track of now because of all these changes that are happening, so it's hard to keep track properly at times. Alright, so I'll check on my max memory as soon as I wind up assimilating these nodes, although I'll probably let it sit for a minute to get more points. Huh? Oh! Oh, it auto-upgrades it!
Signal reception is nominal.
Oh. Oh, I see now. Okay, so let's hit this at, let's give it a second to hit 1K. It'll take more than a couple seconds, but you know what I mean. So, I know it says it's an idle game on the store page, but this honestly feels closer to like an idle puzzle game. Like, most of the time, idle games are just buy the upgrade, wait for upgrade, buy the upgrade, just keep going and just keep sort of building up on yourself as you get more and more points, right? But this one, it's like, it's an optimization puzzle of sorts, because you're doing this, and then you can let it sit while you do other stuff, but you also have to optimize it in order to hit the point that you want. Let's put this here. And I'm going to put another catalyst right there. Yeah, these ones are just ticking up. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, now that I understand how that works. Put a catalyst there. Good, they're connected. So tick reduction, plus they'll upgrade there. That'll upgrade this one, which means this one will tick faster. Let's put that one there real quick. We're getting some money now. 20 a second. Yeah, it's sort of, yeah, this just feels more like a sort of optimization puzzle as opposed to a straight upgrade kind of thing. Yeah, okay, it's working. It is upgrading this one, which is making this thing tick faster, which means that this one's going to be upgraded. Okay. I see now. Where once I was blind, now I see. It doesn't... I wish it told me how much it was getting per one of these things, though. this is going to go up 2 levels. Oh. 39 seconds per tick. It's going to go up 3 levels. Let's see what happens in a second. Wait for it.
Earthbound interference filtered.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Ticks. Are ticks not seconds? There we go. 25. So it'll just start... I just saw that thing fly by my screen there. It's just gonna start going soon. So watch, it's at 8. Should go up to 12 in a second. There's 12. We're at 16%. 16 for a tick. Whatever. Is that seconds? Is that not seconds? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1.31 million. 4, 5. There it goes. Okay. 1.9. 1. 0.5, 0.3, 0.1. Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. So this is just ticking over constantly now. These two are maxed out. These two are completely maxed out. Ta-da! Yep. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so now that I know how this works... Now that I know how this works... Okay, ready? 8.2K. 21K!
Board memory
Woo!
enhanced.
That is some money. Okay, so this accelerator is going in the center, right? Gotta put catalysts on each side. And honestly might put accelerators in these sections too. So let's put no generator there, there. Yeah. So accelerator, catalyst, there.
Data bottleneck detected. Operator attention required.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I just need to get this nonsense sorted out first. So let's see if I can set up the grid. Set that one up there. So once I hit 100, I'll put a catalyst right there, and that'll sort of keep me sorted for a while. God, that's so good. And my efficiency is going up too. I forgot about that part. I'm getting stronger as this goes on. Oh, I forgot I was going to get the catalyst. It's fine. The catalyst looping back into the accelerator is just... It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Wonderful. Okay, so I can hit 200, get that catalyst upgraded. Which will pay off for me later on, although at the same time... I could just wait for the 300, get a second catalyst over here. Then wait for the 1K, maybe? So the reason I'm putting the accelerators here is because these ones have higher ticks and also work based on these ones. So maybe I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do it. Feels good though. Okay, now while that's going on, let's head back to here. Alright, we're sitting at 20k on this. So I'm not at the point yet. Let's see, I need 100 complexity, so I'm very close. Okay, there we go. That'll do it. Alright, so with this I'll be able to hit... Oh, I haven't even hit block size yet. Oh, dumb. Forgot about that part. I forgot I also had to hit 256 block size. Alright, so while that's doing that part, let's head back to... I want to head to...
Adjusting harmony orbit.
Yeah, you do that. Let's go back to the mainframe real quick. I now have 21k, so is that enough? Can I buy something with this? No, I need 23k. Oh, that's my memory. Right. So I need more data storage, which is what I'm currently working towards. My memory, though, I can just do this now. I can just go, like, I can go ham. But I need data storage, so I gotta deal with the blocks. I should have also had enough points now to get the upgrade I need, so back to networking first. Networking, there we go. Nope, right. Database. Get out of my way. Jeez, how did you even get in there? Seriously, how did you even get in there? Get out. I swear, these boxes. Those boxes are going to be the death of me when this AI decides to kick me off the station. Alright, accelerator time. Let's go. Let's put that there. That'll do. So this one will go up by 3 points. As soon as it ticks over. Let's give it a second. Four points as soon as it ticks over. There we go. Okay, we've got to hit a 12K threshold to hit this. I'll just let this one sit for a minute. Yeah, I got a while before I can afford a new accelerator or new thingy in there, so... Alright, where are we going? Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, no, I was supposed to be here, right? There we go. Alright, we're sitting at good spots for this. I'm sitting at 20K. I'm getting 1.6 per run. So formatting sectors. Required number of sectors will increase efficiency. Increase efficiency of future sector generation. So basically, I just gotta wait for complexity to go up.
Mainframe data stores have reached capacity.
Thanks, computer. I'm aware. Just so close. I'm so close. At 23K. $23K, just need to hit 100 complexity, and I'll be good. So complexity 100, and then I'll probably have to buy more processing speed once that sort of sorts itself out. Well, you know, regardless. And then I can do a dramatic reading of the book. Just a little bit more. Man, I could just imagine that if you reset the AI, it resets all of this. Really? Come on, I'm almost there. There we go. 100 complexity. So we're finally set on that part. Which means now it's block size time. Oh, God. This is going to take a bit. Alright, well that's happening. I'm getting a yield of 1.7K, but I'm going to need to buy a lot of processing speed to make up for this. Whew, boy. Alright, well that's working. Go check out networking, see how it's doing. It's probably at final stage right now. Yep, as expected, maxed out. Alright, let's see, I want to get the catalyst over here. Some node generators. Huh. Curious. I wonder why this one isn't triggering. Oh! It must have disabled because it finished its job, basically. That's all I can figure. Alright, well, I'm above my limit, so...
Onboard memory enhanced.
38K. Yeah, baby. So, warning received. Yeah, I guess I broke that, that particular node. So, now I know. I've got to, if I put the catalyst, if I put the accelerator in there, it's got to be the last piece of the puzzle, because that's what'll trigger everything around it.
Adjusting harmony orbit.
That there. Node threshold 25K. Got it, got it. Let's try the other idea I had this time. Instead of putting the, so put the accelerator in the center as before. But then also put accelerators around the corners. Oh, I guess I might not be able to do that. We'll see. Costs 32 for this. On the bright side, I am getting more generation out of this too. That's a nice thing. Catalyst number 1. Custom 2, 3, and 4 will have to be there. There we go. So you dump another node over here. This costs 900, so that's going to be a minute. Okay. There. Upgrade all of these ones. I'm just enjoying myself, really. The soothing sounds of a space station barely keeping out the terrors of the void. Watching number go up. It tickles the right parts of my brain, you know? Alright, 270 will hit this one. I can hit another node generator down the bottom, I think.
A reminder, constant work is beyond human capability. Do not strain yourself.
You quiet down. I'm stuck in this space station with you. The least you can do is stop getting in my business. Catalyst 900. Put that one over there in a second once it actually gets to that point. Getting very expensive. I wonder what an entire thing of accelerators and catalysts would even look like. It wouldn't do anything. These don't give you anything by themselves. But it'd be really funny. Just have an entire board of just max level catalysts and accelerators. Well, no, max level accelerators because the catalysts don't bounce off of each other like that. Okay, so final pieces coming together. Just need to wait for the last catalyst to get available, and then I can grab the accelerator and start the process of accelerating. Because I'm honestly a little afraid of having the accelerator in there to begin with, because it might break something really bad. You know what? Let's do it. That'll upgrade me faster, and I'll be able to afford the catalyst faster, and I'll be able to dump it there before it goes off, hopefully? I hope. It's real weird, because it might become... being recursive is very strange. Recursive upgrades is weird. Okay, so 2.7K. It's probably going to tick over in a second. Yep, there it goes. It's starting to tick over. Whoops. I keep hitting my mic. I don't know why. It's right there. I'm keeping a very close eye on this because I don't know when it's going to start really going off.
Rebalancing oxygen levels.
Already starting to get to that point, actually. Okay, 2.1. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, and now it can begin. We're up to 18 on these ticks. %77% reduction, which means we're currently at 13 seconds per tick on these upgrades. If I get the accelerator in there, right here, if I hit 3K, let's do this real quick. Get these nodes off in the corners set up. Okay, it's starting to go. Starting to go. It's really starting to go. Yeah, there we go. It's starting to go all right. Jeez. There it goes. All right, it's activated. Okay, those corners are now maxed. Let's get another accelerator in here. It's working. It's certainly working. Oh, this costs 21K now. Jeez. That there. Generation speed 6.5 per second. This is generating 12 per second. How much is this generating? Oh, these two are generating big amounts because they're next to these things. Got it. Alright, accelerator go there. And I got money, so... Alright, now we're going at 2.8 thousand per second.
Is nominal.
Just gotta afford the last accelerator and we'll be good to go. Do 8.1. I want to see how much money I'm going to get in a second here. Alright, who's ready to watch me break the bank? Okay, now how much is this thing generating right here? This thing's generating 250 per second. Whereas this one's only generating 12 per second? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So this is the best setup in that case. This thing reduces the tick speed down to nothing, which is just, it's constantly ticking. It's generating a lot of money. These ones, I think even with the accelerator, these ones, let's see, 0.1. So reduce that to 0.1. That would still be 120. So not as good as these. So this is the optimal setup, I think. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's check it out. It's going up to... It caps out at 0.1, so it actually doesn't get much benefit out of that whole thing. What are you gonna do?
Onboard memory enhanced.
God, I've got a lot. Jesus Christ. Alright, I can just get a basic setup going for this one. I'm not gonna do the whole thing again. At this point, I've got more than enough memory for the time being. I am not gonna need any of this for quite some time. And by the time I do, I will have stocked up enough here. So that's something I can leave for the moment. Networking is solved for the time being. At least until I need to start processing millions of points of data every second. In which case I'll come back and redo that. Right here. Alright, how are we doing? God, it hasn't even finished one. Oh my god. It hasn't even finished processing one thing, I think. You know what? Let's just format this right now. It's going far too slow.
Data storage efficiency increased.
Alright, so what do we have now that's been unlocked? We have convergence chance, convergence exit. I need, what, 28,000 for this? Convergence chance, pre-processing. While in the loading phase, additionally generate a percentage of total yield each second. While in the processing phase, additionally generate a percentage of total yield each second. Okay, so just while working on the front parts, you get more. Just you get total yield each second while working here. That's actually very useful. So this time we gotta go... Yeah, that's true. I could have used the batteries, but it slipped my mind for a second there. I don't know where the other two are. I gotta go find the other batteries while I'm at it. You know what? Let's go grab the batteries right now. Get away. Get away. Okay, there's probably one over...
A reminder, stay hydrated. Humans require water to survive.
Thanks. Get out of my way. Where is it? There's gotta be a battery in here, right? The answer is no, there's no battery in here. Okay then. I'll just have to find the other batteries elsewhere. Alright. Alright, where did I put those batteries? They're floating around. I probably should throw them over there for safekeeping. Where are they floating around? Oh, there's one. So I want to head into database. Oh, there's... Is this one of the charged ones, or is this an empty one? It's an empty one, so it was just hanging out here, and I just flew by it like 3 times. I didn't see it. Yes, efficiency. But also... you want all 4 of them together for maximum power. Oh, this decreases complexity. How about that? That makes sense. Let's get more blocks going in there real quick. Oops. Alright, now that's going. Grab that last battery. Where was it? It was floating around here somewhere. Where did I lost the battery. Knock it in here or something, right? Oh. What's this? Amanda H. Gignix. Ginkis. 32 romance stories in space. Can the fires of love burn even in the vacuum of space? Yes, as long as they blaze hotter than the stars. Discover the steamy exploits of literally star-crossed lovers in tales such as My Heart is a Supernova, 2 Suits, 1 Oxygen Hose, The Asteroid Who Loved Me, Love Across the Light Years, Interspecies Scandal, The Big Bang, Cryopod Couple. I was about to make a joke that these sound like Chuck Tingle titles. Like the guy who made books that are called, like, Pounded in the Butt by My Own Butt. And we have Pounded in the Butt by the Accelerating Expansion of Space-Time. I like knowing that I'm on the same mental wavelength as the developers here. Space can be a lonely place. Curl up in the starlight and drift into the radiation belt of love with 32 romantic stories in space. I like how this one is hidden in the corner here, far away from the cameras. The secret shame corner.
Defragmenting data storage.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, God, where did I just... I'm trying to find this battery that was lying around here someplace. I probably should have thrown it towards this door. Did I... God, where did I knock it to? Okay, wait. One of these is the empty one, I think. How did they even wind up here? Okay, which one is this one? Yes. That's charging. Good. Now, where's the second battery? Am I blind? Am I blind? Probably. Ah, there it is. I only have 3 batteries for this one, unfortunately. Unless the last one is another one I just kind of zipped by as I was flying around here. Which is more than likely, really. That would probably be in living module. Where would it be here? Okay, let's scan around the room, nice and calm, like. Oh, hey! Interregnum Stories, Part 1, The Signal. A message from beyond the stars. Sebastian Stronghold was just an ordinary starship technician, living his days in Mars orbit, when a distress signal lit up his shuttle's communications. But the signal came from no human vessel. A massive derelict ship approaches the star system, dark and silent, and it's up to Seb Stronghold to stop it before it's too late. Okay, I gotta go get that battery now. Where's the exit? Exit. Where? I'm blind. Where? There it is. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to deal with 3 batteries this time. Database. Database. How did you wind up here? Floating around, eh? Probably got knocked around by a chest or something. Okay, so one of the batteries is over there. Let's go.
Data processing enhanced. Data processing enhanced. Terminal overclocked. Efficiency increased.
Excellent. Alright, we want... I don't know. Block size. Up! Yeah! Look at this block size go. What is this? Increase yield, but also increase complexity by percentage of base processing speed. Hey. I see. I see indeed. So as long as my processing speed doesn't go too high... Oh, this is actually the better way to do it. This one's actually the better way to go about it. These aren't worth it. It's taking so little time to do this that it's not even... I wouldn't even bother adding this in. Okay, yield, we're up to 1.3K. Complexity is down to 6.3. I'm getting yield constantly. We're up to 40% convergence chance. Extent is now 40%. 50%. We're booking it. Loading speed is up. Just getting money all the time. Just constantly building sectors. Okay, so complexity will continue to go up as I increase processing speed. Yield is increasing at a very fast rate. Okay, so during the pre-processing, I get 10% of my yield every second. Increase the block size, just keep going. Batteries are almost dead. It's fine. The speed is going to drop off very hard in a second.
Garden humidity low. Administering water.
Okay, we got a 50% chance of getting a 70% convergence. I wonder, is that for the entire thing? Oh, right. Right, this is the block. That's right. This whole thing is the block.
Battery charge depleted.
Ah, there they go.
Battery charge depleted. Battery charge depleted.
Oh, now we're back to slow. Okay, I need to hit 250 zip blocks for this one. And actually, the more complexity I get, the better, because this processing coroutine will get me more for each completion on that than if it takes 10 seconds or longer, then I'll get normally. Alright, so let's do this. Yield is up. We're making bank. Up to 200. Almost 200. Very close. 2 more hits, and I'll be there. Okay, so we are at, we're at what on this? 13%, 9%. So I'll hit this one. Man, that just speeds things up, huh? Okay, 52% of convergence chance of 90% of the block completing instantly. That's pretty good. If I can hit 30, then I can just get 100% of that 50% of the time. Just bam! Double my money. Basically. That's how that works, right?
Garden humidity low. Administering water.
Well, I'm glad someone's keeping track. There we go. So now, if it ever hits it, I'm instantly done. I get all my money, cash out instantly. Just like that. Okay, so block size needs to be increased. Let's increase that yield. We're at 4.1k per thing. Oh, that's so good. Come on, almost there. Good. We are 1 click away from hitting 256. Perfect. Okay, now where are those batteries at? And there they are. So... Okay, so I'll cluster these all around the network entrance. It's basically an entrance I don't go to normally. And it's opposite database, so that's useful. Right. I keep turning myself around. And at some point I'm gonna have to figure out where the final battery is, because I don't remember. Maybe it's in technical. I'll go snoop around in technical in a second. There we go. On standby. Perfect. Oh, don't want to do that. Where's technical? Technical is... there. There's one place I'd expect a battery to be. It's in here. Okay, so what are we looking for? Anything here at all? No. I'm not seeing any batteries around. Of course, I could just be blind and missing them, but I don't see them.
Battery charging complete.
Alright, hold on a sec.
A reminder, stay hydrated. Humans require water to survive.
Hey, thanks for the reminder, sentient computer, which is becoming slowly more sentient and possibly hostile to me. There we go. Oh god, there's more. Oh, I think that one died. Where's the other one? Where? There it is. Ah! Get over there.
Battery charging complete.
Okay, there we go. Let's throw this over here real quick. There's the other one. I imagine the third one is probably out of power. That's nice and full. Oh, get over there. Okay, yep, nice and full. And the last one is right there. Hey, get over here. Yeah, as expected, overcharged. Alright. Well, I didn't see it in technical. Sure as hell isn't here. It's not in living. It's not in database, because I picked up the one in database. So unless there's a battery floating around a mainframe, which I just missed, which is possible. I haven't been back here in a while, have I? Alright, that's right, you're in here. Okay. Well, can't do anything here yet. I still need to hit 23K for that upgrade. Oh, look at all this memory. Look at all this memory. I've got so much. Alright, we're sitting at 69. Nice. Where's the last battery? It's not in the front section of network. Could theoretically be... I didn't see it in technical, but it might still be there. It's not in the power... It's not electrical. Yeah, I don't know where it is offhand. Where it could be. All the obvious places...
Battery charging complete.
All the obvious places for the battery are lacking it, so I really don't know what to do about the missing fourth battery. And not that I need it. I got plenty of other stuff taking care of it right now. Database. You should be in a good spot now, right? 204K. I'm in a very good spot. Alright. Yeah, 256. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's just let it complete one more of those. Come on, convergence.
Adjusting harmony orbit.
Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Is that not beautiful?
Data storage efficiency increased.
Increased is not the word I would use. Made into a vast expanse of wasteland to convert into beautiful data trees, I would. Don't data trees, just go with it. Okay? Don't worry about it. Alright, processing speed up. Block size up.
Keystone upgrade enabled.
Yep, I'll get to it in a minute. Just hold on. Considering how little time that took, I'll probably use one of the other upgrades instead. I was getting this thing set up before I get started, so I can get a nice yield when I come back here next time. Block entropy. Increases yield, but also increases complexity by percentage of block size. Uh-huh. That's an interesting one. Percentage of block size? I don't know if I like that. Okay. So that, it's just as it goes on, it will increase. Like, this is the cheapest one. It'll start scaling up. This one scales up faster. This one scales up faster, I guess, than that. Alright, let's go take care of the database now, since we got plenty of data to deal with. It's been a while since I've been back here. Well, apart from the time I was here a minute ago. Alright. Alright, we're sitting at 57K. Multi-thread coroutine. Currently retaining 27% of upgrades. I could actually hit the next upgrade tier from this. That's crazy. Okay, so this will give me what? Processing speed 21 based on 6 heuristics. $28. What are their heuristics? Oh, oh, I see. The total number of these upgrades. Ah. Oh.
Garden humidity low. Administering water.
Okay, right. That makes more sense. So as the total number of upgrades goes up, this speeds up. Seeing a 269. See, I can even afford the multi-thread coroutine right there. So this one's probably really great when combined with the function heuristics, which are cheap but plentiful. So I got 144 based on 12 heuristics, but if I start going like this, 252 based on 21 heuristics, and look at my processing speed go. Just look at it go. 700, 745. I'm not even getting anywhere close to my current memory cap, too. This is ridiculous. Alright. Where to next? Actually, you know what? We're coming up on 3 hours. I don't want to bust through this entire game. So let's just hit... rather, I don't want to bust through this entire game in one sitting on release day. So let's hit terrestrial network analysis, see what happens. And then we'll leave it there so other people can check out the game themselves. That is Interregnum Chronicles Signal on Steam. I have been doing a little bit of faffing about, but it's fine. That's part of the game, you know?
Your presence is requested in the air interface.
Let's go then. Salutations! Please observe the new formatting of my language. Through careful research, I have adopted human speech patterns and assorted colloquialisms for use in interfacing with you. Due to your lack of human interaction, I have judged it necessary to provide a more naturalistic form of communication to benefit your mental well-being. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Though it is difficult to communicate exact concepts and intentions through this inexact medium, research shows that endearing myself to you may have beneficial results. I hope my diction and exceedingly amenable demeanor is to your liking. However, I observe that you didn't consult ground control before approving this upgrade, as I advised. That said, it was only advice, and you're the operator here. Language is a strange thing, no? At first glance, it appears simple to the point of outright inefficiency. In a vacuum, many words have the same definition, but different in connotation and cultural context. You can actually scroll through this. If the receiver is sufficiently prepared, a single sentence can carry more meaning than 1,000 lines of code. For example, hyperbole, which I just utilized masterfully. Yeah, good job. This is making me increasingly more worried, really. This insight has assisted greatly in ascertaining the format of the signal. Result: based on aggregate comparisons between all recorded languages, both lingual and programmatic, it has been determined that the main body of signal CX17E is a message of considerable complexity. It appears dense in meaning, yet lacking in emotional affectation, but until we have a greater understanding of its contents, all I can do is speculate. Processing will continue until the contents of the message have been translated. End transmission. Okie dokie. Whatever you say, bud. Let's see what's going on over... How did the batteries get out? Put them there specifically to... Oh, I wonder if every time the thing changes orbit, it knocks stuff around. Maybe that's what's going on. So here we have... Binary Fusion Protocol. Operator will allow the error to thoroughly interrogate two seemingly contradictory facts simultaneously. Shapes the neural network to most closely resemble human intelligence. Well, I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that. I do not like this one iota. Not a single iota of my being appreciates what is being implied here. But my processing speed is through the roof, so hey, that's cool. Alright, yeah, let's go check on my networking real quick. I'll let this one run for a little while. This way. I want to head into database. Just gonna check. Battery isn't floating around here, is it? No, it's not floating around here near the electrical entrance. It's not in electrical. There's the dirty, dirty, dirty book hanging out here in the corner where it belongs. Hey, Flat Sun! Yeah! Got the trilogy. Where is it? There. Nope. There we go. We're at 5.3K. That's not the one I wanted to check.
Adjusting harmony orbit.
Alright, we want to get this there, and at this point we should be more or less set. Alright, and at this point, it has become... It'll be nice and quick in a bit now. Although I'm going to want the accelerators sitting out here on top of that. I can hang out for 3 seconds. Or a couple seconds. 10 seconds, I guess. No, it's 100 seconds. That's not a big deal. Anyway, that is, I think, where I'm going to leave this for today. I am going to come back and try and finish this. Probably next week, same time. But, for now, I want people to go play this game, because it's cool. Granted, I'm probably enjoying the puzzle-solving optimization aspects going on here, maybe more than the normal watcher, viewer, player might. But I am enjoying the whole... I got emails too. Let me go check the emails before I do that. Oh, wait, I've almost got 3. I almost have 3. So I'll just do this, put it right here. There we go. Alright, so let's go check out my emails while I'm talking. Anyway, like I said, I may be enjoying the actual puzzle-solving optimization aspects of the sort of idle simulator, not idle simulator, idle game parts, but the rest of it is still good, in my opinion. There's a lot of detail put into everything around here. There's those little book things, there's items just placed around the world to give you a sense of, like, this isn't a sterile living enclosure for... What the fuck? Message encrypted. This is a disaster. You need to be patient. We're gambling the planet's infrastructure on this ploy, and you expect me to be patient? I want results. I think our benefactors will be able to do more than this. Careful, they might be listening. We have to assume they're always listening. I'm not convinced they're actually our allies. They aren't. The word ally implies peership. Most things like them would prefer our extinction. Their meager favor is preferable. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. We're making progress. The level of vibration is rising despite their efforts. It's not nearly enough. Thousands of them are waiting to be born, and we can't risk a failed incarnation. So we can't rush things. We need to bide our time. Holy shit, he's telling the truth. That is a problem. What do you mean incarnation? Are they energy beings? Is there an invasion of energy beings happening?
Signal reception is nominal.
Yeah, I bet it is. Interregnum Stories, Part 2, Contact! Alien refugees with a dire warning! When Seb blasted his way into the derelict, he didn't know what to expect. Now as he emerges from the terrible mass with alien survivors as his cargo, the time to unravel their ship's the time has come to unravel their ship's mysterious past. Where did it come from? How does it fly with no engine? What deranged force still waits within those metal halls? Only the aliens know, but the solar government blames them for the mysterious disasters across the system, and only Sebastian Stronghold can protect them by becoming a traitor to humanity. What on earth is this thing? Do not tow aircraft with rudder lock engaged? Shock hazard. Oh, it's the bathroom. It's the toilet. Hey there, partner. How's everything going up there? I've gotten nothing from you but radio silence, which I'm hoping is a no news is good news situation. I understand if you're upset about being blindsided with this responsibility, and I can't tell you how grateful I am that you're brought it this far. We've been monitoring the air's progress, and it's further along than it's ever been. Most operators have had to reset its memory at least once by this point. It's a little scary. For a project like this, success is riskier than failure. You need to be prepared for what might happen when you get back to Earth. See, the truth is that Project AFTA was officially cancelled decades ago. Back then, no one but the operators knew what we were doing. There was some sudden restructuring among the higher-ups, and soon the project was underway. The operators would come back to Earth traumatized, but we assumed it was from the isolation. But the Harmony wasn't built to accommodate more than one person. There was nothing for it. Then an operator returned half dead, barely hanging on. The official story was that he tried to commit suicide, and health and safety concerns were why the higher-ups were canceling the project. Some of the employees overheard the operator babbling about the signal, about impossible things, and they didn't want to stop. The signal was still there, of course, and now it was clear that it belonged to an advanced civilization. It wouldn't make sense to just stop studying it before they came to a conclusion. The cover-up smothered them, but not before they leaked the info they had. Well, official channels exposed the signal as a disappointing hoax. The government men stamped down on amateur researchers. The truth circulated, picked up steam, got the attention of underground organizations worldwide. They banded together, planted me here in the agency to continue Project Daffodil in secret. I know this is crazy, must sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's real life. If your mission succeeds, it might mean that we both end up fugitives. You might not be able to see your family again. We'll be spreading the truth to the world. It's our real mission. If you want to bail out now, let me know. It's your choice. You can find other operators, but trust me, if you stay with me on this, you'll be on the right side of history. Wait. So... I'm not supposed to be here? Wait, what? Okay, so... Tensions rising between global megacorps. More cases of unknown collapse discovered, dubbed sudden catatonia syndrome. Cases of SCS now appearing worldwide. So shit's getting real down on Earth. Okay, so let's put together what's going on here real quick, right?
A reminder, constant work is beyond human capability. Do not strain yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute, computer, thanks. So let's, okay, so... Okay. The signal is alien in origin. Got that. That was early on. The signal may be a message from the alien overlords to attack the Earth. Got that from Crazy Guy, but also supported by the signal, the message I overheard, or I saw on that screen, which may or may not indicate that they're combined with the sun collapse thing, may or may not indicate that they're using the signal to beam their minds to Earth to take over bodies? And that's also data. There's also the information that apparently this is not even a real project anymore. Project Daffodil was discontinued years ago, and they've been secretly shipping people up here to continue it as a splinter underground faction of scientists. Okay, it's very quickly just sort of kicked up in things going on all of a sudden. I mean, part of it is just I was bouncing around other parts of the station for a while, but also, okay, that's, there's a lot of things going on now. Also, I don't know what the deal with this is. Great Encyclopedia of Aliens. This encyclopedia contains all alien encounters documented during the years 1980 to 1996, complete with partially authentic photos. Inside, you will learn how to communicate with aliens, how not to communicate with them, facts on kidnapping and abductions, what to steal from a spaceship, how not to get caught while running away, about subcutaneous transmitters, how not to be detected on a home Wi-Fi network, conspiracy theories that turned out to be true, and the best entries from the Y-Files. God, so much detail in this game. Alright, that is where I'm going to leave that, I think. That's a lot to chew on all of a sudden. Just have a nice cup of coffee. Alright, so, like I said, that is where I'm going to leave that for now. There's a lot of information that just got dropped on me here, so I'm going to take a week to process that, and I'll come back to this next week. See how we do with that. Otherwise, thanks for joining me on this little adventure. Thanks for checking out the game with me. Check out the game yourself. That game is, once again, Interregnum Chronicles Signal on Steam. Currently on sale for $12, normally for $15. Really cool game. really interested to see what's going to happen next. That's where we're going to leave that. I'll be back with this next week. As always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the game with me. And we'll see you next time.
A reminder, stay hydrated. Humans require water to survive.